Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The error code P0843 indicates a high circuit condition in the transmission fluid pressure sensor, switch A. This sensor is crucial for monitoring the internal transmission fluid pressure, providing feedback to the powertrain control module, PCM, for optimal performance. The circuit essentially enables the vehicle's computer to detect whether the pressure readings are within their expected range, which impacts shifting and overall transmission function. If the sensor indicates a problem, it can trigger the check engine light and affect vehicle operation. It is important to note that this error is only related to the electrical circuit of the sensor, eliminating mechanical failures as a cause for the DTC. Additionally, this DTC is confirmed during diagnostic procedures and can be retrieved through equipment like the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. The transmission fluid pressure sensor is tasked with measuring the hydraulic fluid pressure within the continuously variable transmission, CVT, which is vital for smooth gear shifts and efficient performance. This sensor provides real-time data to the PCM, allowing it to make adjustments to ensure optimal operation. Typically, you can find the sensor located near the CVT housing, where it can directly monitor the pressure of the transmission fluid. If fluid pressure is either too high or too low, it may lead to suboptimal transmission performance or potential damage. Therefore, understanding its function and location helps in quickly isolating issues related to the P0843 code. When the DTC P0843 is triggered, it signifies an electrical problem rather than a fault in the transmission mechanics. Several factors can cause the DTC P0843 to be triggered. Firstly, faults within the electrical circuit are a primary culprit, emphasizing the importance of each connection in the system. Poor connections or loose terminals between the CVT-driven pulley pressure sensor and the PCM can disrupt communication and result in high circuit readings. Furthermore, the sensor itself may be malfunctioning, which could stem from wear and tear or manufacturing defects. The diagnostic approach should focus on these areas systematically to pinpoint the exact source of the issue, while ensuring that each element is thoroughly tested for reliable results. When the P0843 code is active, several noticeable symptoms may manifest. The most common indicator is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, alerting the driver to a fault within the transmission system. Drivers may also experience erratic transmission behavior, such as harsh shifting or delayed engagement when the vehicle is in motion. Poor acceleration response is another potential symptom, as the PCM struggles to manage engine power and transmission engagement effectively. Awareness of these symptoms can significantly assist in the early detection of underlying electrical problems, leading to timely interventions before more serious issues arise. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0843 involves verifying the issue by turning the vehicle ignition to the on mode without starting the engine. This allows systems to initialize and prepares the diagnostic tools for effective data retrieval. After ensuring the ignition is in the correct state, you should clear any existing DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This process resets the system and enables it to gather new data for accurate diagnosis. Once cleared, check critical parameters, particularly the signal from the driven pulley pressure sensor. This sensor should relay a voltage higher than 4.84 volts for proper function. If the current conditions align with the threshold, you will confirm a duplicated failure, directing further diagnostic efforts to deeper system checks. The second step requires a systematic approach to isolate the issue further. Begin by turning the vehicle ignition to the off lock mode to ensure safety while inspecting electrical components. After ensuring the vehicle is off, disconnect the connector from the CVT-driven pulley pressure sensor, which is a vital part of the system. Next, you will need to connect a jumper wire between terminals A and B of the sensor's connector, effectively simulating a functional state for testing purposes. Once this connection is made, turn the vehicle ignition back to the on mode. Now, check the HDS for voltage readings from the driven pulley pressure sensor. A reading exceeding 4.84 volts indicates that the sensor and the associated circuit are functioning properly. If this condition is met, it suggests moving forward in the diagnostic process. Otherwise, replacing the sensor may be necessary. Moving into the third step, the focus shifts to verifying the integrity of the PDN wire. Start by returning the vehicle to the off lock mode. After ensuring it's off, disconnect the jumper wire that was previously added to facilitate the voltage check. At this stage, jump the SCS line using the HDS, a procedure that initializes the test for short circuit conditions. Proceed to disconnect the PCM connector B51P, which interfaces with critical components of the transmission system. You will need to check for continuity between test points 1 and 2, specifically between the CVT-driven pulley pressure sensor 3P connector number 2 and PCM connector B number 39. If continuity is established, it indicates that the wire is okay, allowing you to move on to subsequent troubleshooting steps. If not, you will need to repair any identified breaks or openings in the PDN wire. In the final troubleshooting step for DTC P0843, emphasis is placed on the SG2 line. Begin by conducting a continuity check between test points 1 and 2, using the same conditions established in previous steps. The vehicle should be in the off lock mode and the connectors should remain disconnected. Specifically, test from the CVT-driven pulley pressure sensor 3P connector number 1 to PCM connector B number 5. A positive continuity reading demonstrates that the SG2 wire is functioning correctly, potentially resolving the fault. If the wire is deemed okay, updating the PCM to its latest software may be necessary, as bugs in older versions can lead to DTC P0843. Should the fault clear after an update, repairs are complete. Otherwise, substituting the PCM with a known good unit is the next procedural step in the troubleshooting process. After addressing the root causes of DTC P0843, it is essential to conduct thorough repair verifications. Begin by running the vehicle through tests to monitor its operation post-repair. During this phase, closely observe system performance and ensure that any previous symptoms do not recur. The next step is to use the diagnostic tool once more to check for the reappearance of DTC P0843. If the code is cleared, you should proceed to assess the transmission's performance, ensuring it shifts smoothly and responds appropriately. Verification aims to confirm that all components related to the issue are functioning correctly and that no additional concerns exist. This step is vital to ensure reliability and maintain customer satisfaction, crucial to Honda's service standards. Preventive maintenance plays a crucial role in ensuring the longevity and reliability of the Honda HRV's transmission system. A key point is to regularly inspect all electrical connections related to the CVT, as vibrations and environmental factors can lead to wear and disconnections over time. Additionally, maintaining optimal transmission fluid levels is essential. Both overfilling and underfilling can cause operational inefficiencies. Moreover, keeping the powertrain control module up to date with the latest software can prevent many potential issues from arising by rectifying known bugs that could lead to errors like DTC P0843. Implementing these proactive steps not only enhances vehicle performance, but also creates an environment for fewer problems down the road. In summary, the P0843 DTC signals a specific electrical problem within the transmission fluid pressure sensor switch A circuit, necessitating a structured approach to diagnosis and repair. By understanding the role of the transmission fluid pressure sensor and adhering to the outlined troubleshooting steps, the source of the fault can be effectively isolated and addressed. Regular maintenance checks can significantly enhance the vehicle's performance and longevity, reducing the chance of similar issues arising in the future. It is essential to maintain clear communication with vehicle owners regarding their needs and provide comprehensive solutions to their concerns. Ultimately, systematic troubleshooting, combined with preventive measures, is the best strategy to ensure that the Honda HRV operates smoothly for years to come. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.